Welcome to the Eat Me, Drink Me bakery. Yes, my name is Judy. You must be Alice's friend, am I right? Oh, lovely. I just knew it the second you stepped through the door. You have a glow about you. Oh, Alice speaks very highly of you. Yes. She's in here, I'd say once or twice a week to get her little bag of treats, so. Well, I was thinking what we could do. It might be kind of fun to go over some of our most popular baked goods so that you could get an idea of which ones you'd like to take home with you. I have this little box here and we'll go ahead and fill it with all of the enchanting edibles that you'd like to bring back. Does that sound like a plan? Fantastic. So, now have you stopped by the shop since you've been in Wonderland, or is this your first time in? Oh, it is. Well, that's wonderful. So, I can be the one who introduces you to all of our lovely treats. So, now, before we begin, I just need to make sure you don't have any allergies or intolerances, lactose, sugar, that sort of thing, chocolate. No. Okay, terrific. All right then. So, this one right here that I have, I just kind of put them all on the table for you. This is our strawberry cupcake, and it's actually filled in the center with hazelberries, which are lovely. They're in season this time of year, so you're in luck. And the strawberry icing on top is, of course, buttercream. You can't have a cupcake without buttercream, can you? Not in Wonderland, anyway. So, and then we have a lovely fresh strawberry on top, and of course it's covered in chocolate. Now, this particular cupcake will actually make your waistline shrink by about 2 inches. So, it's a unique spin on our shrinking spell that we've custom tailored for those who might want some temporary weight loss benefits. Oh yes, the effect is not permanent, just for if you're going out for an evening, maybe on a blind date or something of that nature, and want to look your very best. Though I think you're gorgeous. I don't think you need this cupcake whatsoever, but you may like the flavor. Let's see here. This is our next one. It is our chocolate bonbon. And this one is delightful as a, shall we say, a height adjuster. So you will grow by approximately 5 inches if you do eat this bonbon. Once again, the effects are temporary, as is the case with all of our enchanted edibles. Nothing is permanent about them, so you won't have to have well, I was going to say buyer's regret, but it's more of a consumer's regret because you're eating them all. So that's good if you want just a bit more height. Maybe if you're trying to reach something up in a cupboard or playing a game of basketball, things like that. All right. Next thing. Oh, this is our blueberry trifle. It does look delicious, doesn't it? It's layered with white chocolate and blueberries. And then we have just a sprinkle of marshmallow powder. Oh, do you not have that in your realm? Oh, it's lovely, lovely invention. So, and this, it is rather small, but after you eat this, you will not have to eat the entirety of the day. It actually provides you with all of the vitamins and nutrients and calories that you need for the entire day. So this is good if you're going out on a hike or going somewhere maybe a bit more off the beaten trail and don't want to have to worry about carrying food items with you. It does make you a bit thirsty, however, so you will definitely want to take some sort of beverage with you. Speaking of beverages, we do have a wide assortment of hot chocolates and smoothies here, so if you wanted one of those, feel free to have one while you're here with us today. Now here's another top seller of ours. This is our raspberry cheesecake. Yes, of course with whipped cream on the top. A generous helping of that. This one is absolutely brilliant for the simple fact that not only is it absolutely mouth-watering, but it does allow you to grow a set of wings. Yes, much like a monarch butterfly. Again, it's a temporary effect, so the wings will last about 12 to 18 hours, depending on how much of the cheesecake slice you eat, and how quickly, and things like that. It also has to do with your metabolism and so on and so forth, but a minimum of 12 and a maximum of 8 hours, or 18 hours. So it's a lovely little baked good if you're looking for quick travel. Let's see here. Oh, if you're going to be traveling to Wonderland quite often, this next goodie might be right up your alley. These are our jelly beans, and we make them here in-house with all-natural fruit juices, and I always love a good jelly bean here and then. So this one actually gives you a sort of bouncy effect, a bit of a buoyancy. So if you are traveling down the rabbit hole and things get a bit rocky, say like we have an earthquake or anything of that nature, it will allow you to bounce and avoid bruising and scratches, that sort of thing. Yes, it is rather a kind of a lifesaver of sorts. Let's see here. This is one of my personal favorites. This is our lemon meringue cake, and it's a generous helping of it, a nice big slice. And this lemon meringue will, let's just say that if you're walking down the street and you don't care to speak with someone whom maybe is a bit talkative or chatty or gossipy, this will allow you to appear invisible to them so they aren't able to see you. Now, I will say there are special glasses that can be purchased in a store here that kind of cuts through this particular spell, so you do have to be careful, but if they aren't wearing any eye gear, then you should be perfectly fine. I've used this particular spell on many occasions, and it certainly does the trick. It helps me to avoid several occasions that, well, I'd prefer not to engage in. Let's put it that way. Now this last item I'm going to show you is without a doubt our most popular selection, and I kind of saved the best for last. This one is a cookie, and it's made with our chocolate chips and fresh Wonderland honey. Now I know that combination may seem a bit strange, but it is absolutely delectable, I can assure you. Well, this delightful treat gives you the ability to have one wish granted. Now, there is a limit to how many cookies you can eat in a given week. You're only able to eat 2. Any more than that will, well, they'll have negative side effects. So, we only sell them in quantities of 2 because we've found through research and through personal experience that any more than that will, well, it's just not worth it. Let's put it that way. So, this, you can see why it would be one of our top sellers, if not the most popular sweet we have in the shop. I'm assuming you'd like a couple of those. That's what I thought. I will put them in your bag. And is there anything else that kind of caught your eye? Alright. Terrific. Those are great selections. Now, I'd like to invite you to kind of peruse around the bakery and see if there's anything else that you'd like to put in your to-go bag. And I'd be more than happy to add that in for you. You'll notice that all of the labels clearly state what the particular treat does, what effect it has. Some of them are rather unusual. Some of them are even negative. We have some people give them as gag gifts to their friends. Yes, there's one here that actually causes flatulence. So be on the lookout for those if you don't want something ill effects. So other than that, I think yes, you should be perfectly safe just kind of wandering the store and seeing what catches your eye. Okay, well, terrific. Well, it was great meeting you, and have a safe trip back home.